Hey guys, welcome back. Gonna do that Sunday portfolio review. Now, I'm a student trader. I am not a stock trading guru. I am simply sharing with you some things that I have purchased and some stocks I'm following, but please consult a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. Alright guys, we're gonna go over some of the callouts I called out last Sunday and look at how they did. Now, first one on the list is HYLN. Last week it was called Tortoise Acquisition, or SHLL. It has switched over to HYLN. It now reads HYLN as the ticker. If you look, this is a real curious thing which some people might get thrown off by. It's going to say average cost of 00. Now, the reason for that is I bought the shares when it was still Tortoise Acquisition, before the merger and before it switched the ticker symbol to HYLN. So my average cost is going to be whatever the market value of that stock is on that particular day, which is kind of a neat thing. Now, if I buy more, of course, it'll show you your average cost. But for now, it's going to say 0. I have 5 shares, and I've actually done well. Now, the stock did have a good run up for the week, and then Friday it took a nice sharp dip. But all in all, I'm at almost $200 profit on that. I'm happy with 5 shares of HYLN. I have a lot of other companies I'm interested in, so I don't want to pour too much money into one stock. I have quite a few different stocks that I have spread out my money into. Now, C Limited did not have a good week. It's down about 2% this week. I'm not worried about that because due to the coronavirus wreck situation, a lot of stocks have taken a dip the end of the week. This is a very strong company and one I believe in. I got it at a really great price of $142.46. And I've already made $125 to date, so I'm not even worried about HYLN or C Limited taking a dip, because all in all I got in at a good price, and it's just going to make me even more money. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is Magnite. Now, Magnite, which is a online advertisement marketing company, now, they did 14% this week, so that was great. I got in at $6.29, and Magnite is now at $7.49. I've made $84.17 to date with Magnite. It was one of my call-out winners from about 2 weeks ago. I gave it a shout-out, and it's done very well since then, and it's still not too late to get in Magnite if you want to check them out. That's a great share under $10 if you're on a more limited budget. Next one's AMD. Got in at $76.09 about 3 weeks ago. Held it for another week. I'm going to start building a long-term position with AMD. And it's just a great company with a great future, and I feel really strong about building this position out with AMD. I'd also like some shares of NVIDIA, but NVIDIA shares are over $500 a share. So if you like this type of technology, AMD is much more affordable as far as buying shares. So this might be a better option for you. Now, my next one's Southwest Airlines. Now, I had a $38 call for Southwest, which didn't go my way because they didn't announce that they were going to extend the aid package to the airlines until later on Friday, and it was a little too late for me to profit on the call I had on Southwest. But all of the airlines kind of had a little boost towards the end of the day on Friday because of that great news. We really should support our airlines. We put our lives in their hands, and I'm very happy that they got that great news that came out. I sold it at a loss of $55, which actually isn't too bad because I spent more than twice that on the call, so I got most of my money back. So I'm not mad at that. It's always a risk versus reward. Now, moving forward, I'll tell you a couple shares that I did buy. point these out. I bought Nano Dimension, got 50 shares of that at $1.99 average a share. Of course, Evogene, I have 30 shares at $3.20 a share. It's now at $3.75. Made money on that. Got a couple more shares of Switch at $15.45. Okay, it's at $15.60. Made a few bucks. I see a huge upside potential. If you'd like to look more into Switch as a company to invest in, I did a whole video on Switch. You can go ahead and check that out. Now, because of all the hype about Workhorse, I decided to invest as a YOLO, you only live once, on a company called Oshkosh, which Oshkosh already has a bid on the USPS contract. No one's really talking about Oshkosh, but there is a small chance they may get a chunk of that contract, which is a lot of money. Okay, so I bought 10 shares of Oshkosh at $73.94, and it actually made a few dollars, and I think it'll make even more money. It's just kind of thinking outside the box, not buying the same stock that everybody else buys. Now, I'm going to move back up to the top. Now, for the next 2 months, I promised myself that I'm not going to buy any options. Now, options are a more advanced trading strategy for a more advanced trader. For you guys that have been trading for less than a year, you're going to want to be real careful because more than 90% of options expire worthless. So going into November, the election, December, we don't know if we're going to get this second wave or not. I'm just not going to be very risky with the options. That's just how I'm going to play it. Overall, I've made 34% on my money since I started around April of this year. So I don't want to risk that. That's actually beating the S&P 500, which is actually not that easy to do. But even with the losses I've taken since I started, I've still maintained a nice percentage return on the choices that I've made. I believe I'm getting such a good feel for the market. Now, I'd like to thank Peter DiCarlo and the Capitalist Academy because they've been guiding me for the last few months. Of course, it's good to have a trading community that you can reach out to and that will help you learn and grow. If you want to check that out, you can look at my banner and click on the link and you can go ahead and sign up. Alright guys, hope you have a profitable week and I hope you like the advice that I gave you. Please drop a comment, let me know who came by, what you guys are buying, and what your strategy might be, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.